Hi, my name is Nicole, and today I'm here to talk about animal aggression. And so sometimes animal aggression can be a part of their nature, and sometimes it's for bad reasons, and sometimes it's just because they haven't had a good life. So I'm going to start off with an example. Let's start with one of those whales called Shamu that's in the Shed Aquarium. And its real name is Tilikum because there are lots of whales that are named Shamu, but they aren't the one Shamu that you think. So this whale, of course, is Shamu, and it's still performing today. And it started out at 2 years old in the ocean. And the people at its first aquarium took him out of his family at 2 years old, so he was so young. And they had a weird feeding process. Like, if the whales didn't do the trick right, they wouldn't be fed. So he was swimming and he would see all these other animals being fed and treated so well, but he was there. But he was so young, so he didn't understand any of it. But he was also kept in such a small, cage, I guess. It was so small to them, and he was in there with two other adult whales. So it was like a size of a bathtub for them, but to us, imagine staying in a bathtub and that's where you lived. So that's how small it was for him, and he had to share that with two other big whales. So after that aquarium shut down, the whale was taken to the Shed Aquarium in Florida. And the whale, he was treated better, I guess you could say, but not like they say they're treated well. And this whale, all whales at Shed Aquarium would get sunburned. So when you see them perform, they look like, oh, they're so healthy, they're sunburned. They are sunburned. They're covered with black oil to make them look not. And this whale has killed 3 trainers because of how he's been treated. It's our fault that it's been killing people. So if we don't want it to lose any other people, we have to stop treating this whale so badly. Okay, so another example of a whale in the wild would be, let's start with an elephant. So an elephant can be very scary. It's big, it's tough, it's strong, and to you, it's like this big object that is towering over you that you think is going to kill you. Well, they won't hurt you unless you unless you bother them. In India, they're known to kill entire villages of people and the village itself because it's treated badly. They go, sometimes you see in stores, you see their tusks, their skin, their tails and everything. Their tails, I don't know if they have tails. But, so it's you take their tusks and their skin, and they're I don't know, their tusks and their skin, I guess, and that bothers them. Female elephants don't have tusks because they've been taken, or they just aren't born with them, and they feel insecure. They don't feel that they're as strong as every other whale in the pack. So if the male elephant that leads the group or whatever, dies or gets killed, the female feels like it has to take over, but it can't because it doesn't have its main part of its body that keeps it safe. So that's why it's known to kill entire villages. Okay, we'll do another example is, let's do hippos. Hippos, you think, are lazy and fat and just spend time in the water. Hippos aren't. Hippos can run a lot faster than you think. Hippos are one of the most aggressive animals alive, and they're really strong. Hippos can kill more people than they eat because they're vegetarians, so they don't eat fish, even though they spend most of their time in the water. They don't eat fish. So these animals are known to kill lots of people. But they can be, it's not just that, they can be more aggressive if they have a young to care for. If there's a lack of food and land, then they'll get more aggressive because they don't have the food, they need it, and they want it before anyone else gets it. So that's all for today, for right now. And if you really don't want, and that's what I was going to say about animal aggression, because that's what I learned about, and that's all I have for today. Bye.